Hello friends and welcome to another Fimble Famble Saucebox Reviews in 5 with me, Janky Shenanigans. Today we are talking about the demo that everyone has been playing this week since its release 2 days ago? 1 day ago? Outlast II. It's the horror game on everybody's playlist. So, I have just played the demo, just finished recording it, so now is the perfect time to talk about it and give my opinions. So let me pull up the timer here, and let's talk about Outlast II, the demo. Okay, so here's the thing about Outlast II, the demo. It was a lot shorter than I thought it'd be. I actually just looked at my recording. It took me 25 minutes, and that's including the talking that I did at the front end of the demo and the back end of the demo. So the demo itself was probably only somewhere between like 16 to 20 minutes, and probably the section that I got stuck on the most, there's a section with a cornfield where you have to like make your way through a cornfield without the people of the town noticing you. That was probably like the longest section. I wasn't as scared as I thought I'd be, and I think here's the reason for that. I listened to Jesse Cox talk about playing this game, the VR demo of this game, at PAX East, PAX Prime, one of them. I just remember I was watching the Co-optional Live podcast from one of those two conventions, and Jesse was talking about playing it. And the thing is, basically exactly how he described it, that's how the demo played out. So after I realized that was the case, I could kind of anticipate the jump scares, so I wasn't like super scared. I think maybe once or twice toward the beginning there were like some real good jump scares in there that actually got me. But for the most part, it didn't really scare me that much. Which I was kind of expecting it to. I think the other thing is, in the demo, unless I played a stellar game, which seems very unlikely, you can't die in the demo. Now, I will grant you, I didn't do any exploring. I didn't bother with that. I didn't search around. I didn't do any of that. I played the game because I am one of those people that if I were ever in a horror movie, I would not make those tropey mistakes. I am not the person to go walking around some hillbilly town in the middle of Arizona with a ton of crosses everywhere. That's not me. That's not something I would do. So, I'm all about that not doing that life. So I pretty much stuck to the path, deviated a little here and there. I did find a dead body, which was kind of disgusting. But then I tried another door, and someone started knocking from the other side, and I was immediately like, nope, out of here, out of this house, not today. So, I mean, for me, maybe if I explored a bit, I would find some more jump scares and stuff that like would actually scare me. But because I already knew where they were going to be and what they were going to be, kind of, I really didn't find it that startling. The other thing was, I kind of had this realization about halfway through that nothing would kill me before the end of the demo. Yeah. Yeah, I got the impression that nothing would kill me before the end of the demo, which also takes some of the element of fear out of it, because no matter how bad it scares you, you know that you're not going to die. So that kind of takes away some of the punch, I think, of the scariness of the demo too. Still, it was very interesting. I will say, I'm not sure if this game needs Jesus or if it has too much Jesus. There are not crucifixes, crosses. There are crosses everywhere in this game, but then some of them are like spiked, some of them are upside down. I'm pretty sure there's a part where you go through like a satanic church. And I'm pretty sure they were not baby dolls. They were actually just like dead babies. A horrifying cross of bloody dead babies. It was super messed up. There was also a manger with like blood in it and flies. I don't know what was going on. Now, there were some children whispering. That's always terrifying to me. Hate it when children whisper. And there was one part where you go through an air duct, and one of the functions that it explicitly tells you to do is how to look behind when you're in an air duct, which immediately scares the crap out of me. That's like one of the things that I hate in horror games, is when your back is facing a really open space. So the fact that it told me that there was a function to look behind me, even though I don't think anything actually jumped out at me, but just the fact that it was there, I was like, oh god, I hate this. This is the worst. No, I think the full version will be a very interesting game. I think it will have a lot more scares to it. I think there will definitely be a chance of you dying. And I think it'll be really interesting to figure out what exactly the story is to this town. Yeah, so those are basically my thoughts from the Outlast demo. It was, I mean, it was still good play. I guess it was just because it was spoiled for me, I wasn't as scared of the whole thing. So, you know, that is what it is. Will I play the full game of Outlast when it comes out? I don't know. I don't know. Like, the demo was fine because, you know, I figured out that I already kind of knew where it was going. But, to play Outlast 2, just as a game, I'm curious to know the story, but at the same time, I don't know if I could handle not knowing where the jump scares are. Or, like, I don't know. Anyway, let's not run over. I hope that you found my opinions informative if you haven't played Outlast. If you'd like to see my Let's Play, I will get it up next Tuesday. I'll be sure to have it up by then. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day, evening, or whenever you happen to be watching. If you like this video, you can of course hit the like button below. Dislike, you can hit the dislike. That'll be sad, but you can. Comments, positive or negative, please feel free to leave those below. Lovely day, evening, whenever. I know I already said that, but it's true. You should have those lovely, lovely things. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out. I'm going to have to cut so much of this out. Oh my god. We'll get there. Oh, that's going to be a whole rant unto itself. Oh look, a room full of explosives.
But that got silly real fast.
Fiddlesticks is the worst.
What? Indeed. But yeah, that's my reaction too.
Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. People here are weird. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.